This song, if you're like me, probably made you feel some type of way. Maybe it's bittersweet, maybe even a little sad. That feeling is nostalgia. It's almost like reliving a time you loved but can't go back to. We can relive so many experiences, games, movies, songs, but why does nostalgia feel better? And why does it always seem tied to childhood memories? So, why is nostalgia such a powerful, resonating feeling? What is its purpose? And is there a way I could live it every single day? First, let's start with the science. Nostalgia isn't just an emotion, it might actually serve a purpose. When you experience it, your hippocampus retrieves the memory, your amygdala floods it with emotion, and your prefrontal cortex reconstructs it with meaning. Your brain doesn't just replay the past, it relives it. And it edits that recreation. It dulls the bad edges while brightening the warmth. Nostalgia isn't about accuracy, it's about emotional truth. Your brain is protecting what was beautiful. Its purpose, emotional survival. When we feel lonely, anxious, or lost, our brains pull us back to times we were safe, connected, and happy. It reminds us, you have felt loved, you have felt good, and you can feel that way again. But why is it always tied to our childhood? We return to childhood because everything was new. We were sharper, purer, our world was smaller, and time felt endless. We made our first friends, played our first games, and listened to our favorite songs for the first time. We didn't realize these were important moments. We just lived them. Carelessly, fully, completely. Now, looking back, we notice just how precious that carefree attitude was. That's why nostalgia has a bitter edge. We mourn the version of ourselves that didn't realize how temporary everything is. Nostalgia feels heavy because it's joy and grief intertwined. Happiness wrapped in loss. We know we can visit the memory, but never live in it again. Psychologists call this temporal comparison, the tension between who we are and who we were. When you remember the past, you feel connected, yet distanced, because you've changed so much from who you once were. But there's something beautiful nostalgia can teach us. It might feel like it's trapping us in the past, but what if it's doing the opposite? What if it's there to teach us what matters? It shows us the times we were truly alive. And maybe it's telling us that today might someday feel the same way. Imagine 10 years from now, reliving these good old days. What would you remember? Maybe your first girlfriend, your first night out with friends, what you bought with your first paycheck. Nostalgia might be telling us to appreciate every moment, because someday we'll lose the ability to go back to now.